There have been several cases of Palestinian attacks this week against Israelis in Samaria. And the media has been horrible about it. The Washington Post published an article about, headlined, Two Palestinians Killed by the IDF. Of course, they failed to mention that both of them were actively engaged in trying to kill Israelis at the time. One of them, the guy actually was trying to stab the soldier. The soldier managed to get far enough away to shoot his weapon and kill the Palestinian. And I think the headline was wrong. But the article also went out of its way to say that there has been a rise in settler violence, as if this justifies the Palestinian terrorism. And it's interesting, I want to relate to that. There was a report several months ago by Regavim. I love those people. It was titled False Flags and Real Agendas, where they looked at a UN report of settler violence. And they discovered that more than 98% of the incidents classified as settler violence when in reality clashes between Arabs and IDF forces in which no Israeli civilians were involved. And it also, they classified as settler violence incidents in which Jewish civilians were acting clearly in self-defense against violence directed at them. Now, I'm not going to say that there are no incidents of settlers or Israelis acting out against Arabs. I don't condone that. I explicitly say it is not good. Civilians shouldn't take the law into their own hands. At the same time, I understand it. It is impossible to watch your loved ones and neighbors and friends be attacked and murdered and be apathetic. It's not a healthy response. And I've seen it firsthand. And I know for a fact that when the settler violence thing started, it was really a government campaign about something that didn't exist, but it eventually did exist as a result of the Oslo Accords, because it's a little difficult to sit back and watch this when you know that the government is actually helping the enemy more than they're helping its own civilians. And that's the situation we find ourselves in, where the Israeli government is protecting and helping and feeding the enemy. And that's the cause of settler violence. If the Israeli government protected its civilians, there would be no settler violence.